Hello, hello. It is me, Ginger. Again, it is a beautiful night. I need a haircut. I really need a haircut. Look at me. In the 70s, that looked good. 70s, I'd have been a rock star, but no, I look kind of. Anyway, I just thought I'd post a quick message. It's a beautiful evening. Gorgeous. Sitting here by the lake. Well, standing here by the lake, walking the dog. There we go. The eternal dog walks. And I'm feeling okay. I hope you're feeling okay too. Just gotta keep the faith. That's what my brother used to say. He used to send me emails, my brother, and he used to sign them off, "Keep the faith," which isn't a Christian thing. That was actually the name of a Bon Jovi album. But yeah, my brother's a huge Bon Jovi fan. Growing up in England, of all places, he would grow his hair long. Oh, good lord, the dog is going poop. Grow his hair long, wear the bangles and stuff like that. Huge Bon Jovi fan. Would see him every time they perform. I think there was one time in Newcastle upon Tyne when Bon Jovi turned up to give a concert and the concert hall wasn't available, so they went to a record store and they did it on the roof or something. I just thought that was a cool story. Anyway, keep the faith. I like that. And I like that because it kind of keeps the spirit of my brother alive. You gotta keep the faith. And you know what? Yesterday I had the opportunity to talk about Casino Royale, which is, one of the most influential books in my life and my writing career, with a bunch of Bond fans. And it was so cool because I just got to geek out and just I did a video about the flow state, about how when you start writing and you connect with the universe or whatever, it's almost like you're just a conduit and everything just flows through you and you escape yourself, and it's the most pure form of, engagement you've ever felt. I mean, I know scientists say the brain releases all 5 chemicals at the same time that give you like the ultimate high. The ultimate high is not from drugs, it's from fulfilling your purpose, from complete engagement in whatever your purpose is. I had that same thing yesterday. It was so cool. Like hanging out with people who were into the same things that I was into, and knowledgeable about that because they'd actually read the book instead of having opinions that other people are getting. It was just, my wife calls the Bond community my Bond nerds, not her Bond nerds. But it's funny. I had a really good friend once who I don't get to speak to anymore. Partly because my wife didn't like me talking to her, and there was nothing ever inappropriate between her and me. In fact, we started a magazine together. Well, she started a magazine, I just did the writing. But she was very cool, and she said to me once that nerds were cool. Because all the cool kids were like pretending that they weren't interested in anything because being interested in anything was like not cool. But the nerds were the ones who were into stuff and loved it and were passionate about it and engaged with it. And it was funny because this friend of mine, I think she was 6'1", New York fashion model. She was like absolutely insanely, objectively gorgeous. And then she was into like tie-dyeing stuff and knitting and all sorts of cool nerdy pursuits. And she and I were friends, and we were friends, genuine friends. She's one of the few people in the world I've ever connected to. And it was just very cool and validating to be like, forget all this esoteric, superficial crap of like New York fashion. And she was on the cover of Vogue and stuff like that. She liked knitting, and she liked dyeing fabrics, and she liked doing cool stuff like that, and she wasn't afraid to be a nerd. And yesterday it was kind of cool because I was hanging out with a bunch of people who weren't afraid to be nerds. And I'm a nerd in my writing. You know what gives me more pleasure than anything else except hanging out with my kids who are also nerds, and I'm very proud of that. I don't even know what the point of this video is, but basically just embrace your nerdom if you have it. Pursue what makes you happy. Pursue what engages you. Remember the secret to life. I don't know what the secret to life is, but you get given a gift. Every single human being on Earth, I believe, has the gift to like be really into something and enter that flow state. And that's when you are like connected to the matrix or whatever. I don't know. But find out what that is and do it and connect to it, because that's what makes life worthwhile. Anyway, I'm going to go and clean up my dog's poop, which doesn't make life worthwhile, but I will also consider getting a haircut, and I will speak to you very soon. Bye bye.